Hello, this is David Bird. I'm doing a video on ND107 and just a basic walkthrough. This video actually goes after two IDs, 48860 and 86307, which I have the first one here and the second one here. So we're going to look at this first one first. I'm going to get rid of this as a parent. So we go back to here. The first thing it does is go through and wants to update the project. It says for canceled, but it uses a cross-reference table. So whatever the status is in NetSuite is what it's going to pass over. So we'll get into that in just a second, but I want to show that it's finding this value in a lookup and setting the status to draft. Okay, so if we go into the map, which is right here, the status is set by grabbing this internal ID that's in NetSuite that's tied to project status and translating it and putting a Salesforce status out. And if we click on the update here, it takes us to here, and we can see that one draft translates to draft, and that cross-references to one. So if we look at the internal ID, in the actual data, so pause with me 1 second. Here's the data that's returned from the query. Let's see, right after NetSuite. So all these steps have that until we do a translation in the map. So this XML has it, and the internal ID it pulled is the 48860. So that's the right thing. And if we scroll down here, I put a break so we can see the project status, and the internal ID is 1. So that 1 translates, or one draft translates to draft. And if we look at the results in ND107 here, it placed the word draft there. So that's done in this map. If we close it, this just displays some stuff. So if we go to Salesforce and actually a step after, and actually go to Salesforce, we can see that the status has been updated to draft, and it was updated this evening. So the next step. So we're doing another update to Salesforce. Setting several values. So this time I'm going to grab this, do a copy, and go up here and replace this here. And that brings up the quote line item. And if you were looking here, we're saying the unit price is 0, the subtotal is 0, the total price, and the discount. So let's go see those. And the status is canceled by BOOMI. Sales price is 0, total price is 0. I don't know if the others are hidden behind the scenes. Curtis, if you can just confirm, that's good. I'm going to go ahead, since we see canceled by BOOMI, and two of the values we were looking for, 0, then I think we're good. The next thing that gets fired is we're taking the NetSuite project to the NetSuite project and setting it as inactive. So if we go to the NetSuite project, which is right here, I'm going to refresh just to make sure we have everything. And I found it inactive is set. So I believe everything in this integration is working. If you can confirm, I want to deploy this and then cancel this and this so as you can see, project 48860 is marked as inactive. So I think that completes all the requirements this integration was supposed to do. I'm going to send this off to you, Curtis.